Oh look, everyone, Meghan Markle's posted another episode of Keeping Up with the Harkles. This time she has blessed Instagram with a brand new video, straight from a World Series game. Because nothing says down to earth, like front row seats, a camera crew, and a team of publicists pretending you're relatable. So there's Meghan, decked out in Dodgers gear, sitting next to her perpetually bewildered husband. The two are grinning beside Magic Johnson and his wife Cookie. Cute, totally spontaneous. Definitely not planned weeks in advance by 3 PR agencies and a lighting consultant. Then, in a moment that'll go down in influencer history, Meghan points dramatically at a row of Gold Glove awards, gasps like she's just discovered oxygen, and then the hot dog scene. She lifts it, gives a giggle that sounds like a rejected Disney audition, and covers her mouth like she's shocked that she's being filmed eating. Because apparently, consuming food in public is her way of connecting with the peasants. See? I eat too. I'm just like you, commoners with bills and normal jobs. Sure, Meghan. Then there's Harry, clenching his fists, yelling, "Let's go!" into the camera with the enthusiasm of a man trying desperately to remember what happiness felt like before he signed a Netflix deal. You'd think this was a genuine date night, two people sneaking away to watch America's pastime. But no, every frame screams setup. Every laugh, every touch, every oops, you caught me glance is more scripted than a Hallmark Christmas movie. This isn't a couple enjoying the game. This is brand management with stadium lights. Let's talk about that hot dog again because, frankly, Meghan made it the star of the show. The whole scene was shot like a perfume ad, slow, exaggerated, fake coyness. That little hand-over-mouth gesture. She's been doing that since 2016 like it's part of her emotional support routine. It's like she believes that pretending to be shy about eating will make people forget she once staged an entire pap walk at a farmer's market. Oh, tee-hee, you caught me eating. Yeah, no one believes that. You can practically hear her internal monologue. This is so relatable, right? People online lost it. Not a vegan, then? One commenter wrote. Exactly, wasn't she the self-proclaimed plant-based duchess at one point? Guess the hot dog didn't get the memo. But hey, maybe it was made from ethically sourced Hollywood air. Others pointed out the obvious. She probably spat it out the second the camera cut. Because Meghan doesn't eat hot dogs. Meghan performs eating hot dogs. Now, the timing of this video? Chef's kiss. It dropped right after Harry's podcast appearance where he talked about the dangers of social media. So naturally, Meghan celebrated that by posting a hyper-edited Instagram story. The irony is thicker than that hot dog's mystery meat. And of course, people immediately noticed that this was damage control. The couple had recently been roasted for their awkward pumpkin patch photos, where Harry looked like a toddler trying to escape mommy's grip. And suddenly, boom, a date night at the World Series to prove their love is still alive. You can practically hear Meghan's PR manager, "Okay, we need PDA, laughter, sports, and something totally normal people do." How about baseball? Never mind that Harry looked like someone had just told him the game lasted 9 innings. The man couldn't look more confused if he tried. Meghan's there mimicking the crowd, standing and clapping whenever someone walks by like she's auditioning for Baseball for Beginners. One eyewitness said she stood up every time Shohei Ohtani walked by, clapping like a wind-up toy, desperate for someone to notice. It's not that she likes baseball. She likes attention. And Harry looked about as happy as a guy forced to sit through a 4-hour opera in a language he doesn't speak. The camera cuts to him, tight smile, glazed eyes, soul probably floating somewhere over London. Meghan, meanwhile, is performing affection like it's opening night at the West End. And of course, there's the booing. When their faces appeared on the Jumbotron, the crowd booed. Not light booing either, like full-volume, beer-fueled American booing. Meghan conveniently left that part out of her Instagram story, probably buried under 10 filters and a sad Taylor Swift song. But you could see it in her eyes. That flicker of fury when reality didn't go according to script. Because this wasn't supposed to happen. This was supposed to be her triumphant "look how loved we are" moment. Instead, it turned into "look how much LA still doesn't care." Observers pointed out that Meghan and Harry kept disappearing between innings, maybe to grab snacks or, more likely, to regroup with the camera crew. They returned like clockwork when they knew the cameras were rolling. Nothing screams authentic romance like scheduling your affection between innings. And the outfits. Harry, in a black suit and Dodgers cap. Meghan draped a blue sweater over her shoulders like she just teleported from a Hamptons brunch. No wonder the lady next to her turned her chair away. Even Brad Pitt, who was sitting a row away, didn't acknowledge them. Meghan's issue isn't that she's fake. It's that she's bad at being fake. Every move feels studied, every smile rehearsed. She's constantly scanning for cameras, overacting every natural moment. She doesn't blend in, she mimics, and then tries to outshine. If someone around her laughs, she laughs louder. If someone cheers, she claps harder. It's not participation, it's competition. Everything is performative, because in Meghan's world, existence only counts if it's content. And Harry, he's there, pointing at the scoreboard like a lost exchange student, asking Meghan what's going on. The man doesn't even know the rules of baseball. You can practically see the confusion in his eyes. So we hit the ball and then what? By the 7th inning, they were gone. Probably racing home to upload footage before the algorithm changed. Let's talk about the absurdity of their security entourage. Multiple police escorts, bodyguards, staff, the full parade, for a baseball game. In a country that literally fought a war to not have kings. California taxpayers, how's that feel? Meanwhile, Princess Catherine's out there picking up her kids from school and grocery shopping without a circus. But Meghan needs a tactical unit just to attend a public event. You'd think they were smuggling the crown jewels instead of staging another PR stunt. Here's the truth. If Meghan and Harry were genuinely happy, they wouldn't need to film every spontaneous moment. They wouldn't need to stage a date night to prove their marriage is thriving. They'd just live. But when your entire identity is built on public perception, every outing becomes a performance. The baseball video isn't about love, it's about control. It's Meghan trying to rewrite the narrative yet again. Look! We're still the golden couple. Look how normal we are. Except the only thing normal here is how desperate the whole thing feels. The world isn't buying it anymore. The charm's gone. The "aw, they're so cute" era has expired. What's left is cringe content and hollow gestures. Meghan wants to be seen as authentic, but refuses to be authentic. Because real people don't choreograph their date nights. They don't bring camera crews to sporting events. They don't act shocked about eating a hot dog. So, Meghan, here's a tip from the people you're so eager to impress. If you want to seem relatable, stop trying so hard. Ditch the filters, skip the staged videos, and maybe watch the game instead of performing for the camera.